Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to another fabulous week in our English 101 class. We are working toward the revised draft of our first project, which is very exciting. That is due tomorrow, so hopefully you've taken into account the excellent feedback you've been given both from me in the instructor review comments, from your peers in the peer review, and hopefully you signed up for a session with Sydney, our writing mentor, because that would be a great way to use your time to make your essay even better. If you're still in the process of revising and you still need help, please reach out to the ASU tutors, the ASU Writing Center folks. They might be able to squeeze you in. If not, kind of last chance scenario sort of thing, I highly recommend reading your essay out loud to yourself first so that it slows you down. It helps you really see what's written on the page and helps you hear whether it makes sense. Also highly recommend you read your writing out loud to someone else because things that make sense in our head may not make sense for everyone. And so it's a really good checks and balance kind of system that helps us once again revise and make our writing even stronger before it comes into me to be graded. So take the time, really invest in this revision process. Writing is a process. We're not just going to sit down and write the perfect essay first try. I write all the time, kind of for a living, because I teach English, right? And I still go through so many drafts of my writing. I read it and revise it like 10 times, and then I have my friends read it and revise it. Then I have my editors read it and revise it. So many people look at my stuff before it ever goes out to a wider audience. And so I want to encourage you to invest in that process as well. Take the time to really look at all the feedback you've been given and make significant changes in your document. Strengthen it, make it more clear and concise, make it engage with your audience more before you turn it into me on Tuesday. So make sure you've really invested in that process. I'm looking forward to seeing how your writing evolves from your first draft. It shouldn't be the same kind of essay you're turning in. There should be significant changes made. So I'm looking forward to seeing what significant changes you have made in your writing. Then after you turn in your revised draft, we are moving on to project 2 because this is a fast class and there is no time to kind of sit and twiddle our thumbs, right? We got to keep moving forward. And so project 2, what probably is my best tip for success for you is to reach out and schedule your interviews now. Not tomorrow, not on Wednesday, not on Thursday, now, like today, like maybe 5 minutes ago. Reach out to the people who you are trying to write your essay about for project 2. Ideally, it's the same people you wrote about in project 1, so you're familiar with their social media presence. Reach out to them, schedule those interviews because you're going to need those interviews to be successful in project 2. And sometimes it's hard to get on somebody's calendar. So reach out and keep reaching out. Don't just send one email and be like, nah, I'm done. Because maybe the email gets in the spam folder, or maybe the DM doesn't go through, or they don't see it for some reason. Keep reaching out continuously. And if you don't hear back from this person after repeated focused attempts, you might need to find someone more local, closer to you, who has less of a busy schedule. You might have to come up with a new profile angle because you do have to have an interview to be successful in project 2. So please think about that now, not tomorrow, but like now, because that is really time sensitive. And it is the most common error I see people make in project 2 is that they didn't plan their time well enough. They didn't understand that it might take someone a long time to schedule an interview. So do it now. I know that sounds like, but it's not due yet. Do it now, please, because I've been teaching for ASU for like 6-7 years now, maybe. This is the most common mistake. People just don't give themselves enough time to be successful in getting the interview. So please, please, please try and get that scheduled now. Today, tomorrow, keep reaching out, make those phone calls, send those emails, send those DMs, get in touch with the people you need to get in touch with so that you can be successful in project 2. We are going to be doing a second reflection this week as you think about what you've learned so far and where you hope to go. So invest in that as well after you turn in those final drafts of the Project 1 essay. I'll be grading those final drafts throughout the week. I should have those up by the end of the weekend, those grades published, so that you'll be able to see how you did there. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out. I'm here to help, and so is Sydney. We are here to support your learning. We really do want you to find the most success you can here at ASU, and especially here in our writing classes. So have a great week, guys. Stay healthy and safe, and reach out if you have any questions.